Okay, we're just able to go to the wine cellar. That's how it should be. The way Joachim walks. Wait, you could walk as different characters in this game. I didn't realize the first party member you had in your group was who you're walking as. Can I walk as... No, they're making me walk as Joachim. Maybe I have to walk as Joachim here. No, never mind. They're making me walk as Joachim. Alright. That's fair. Alright, cool. You, huh? You ain't getting past me. We're the children. Don't try to get in our way. Hello. Yuri, get the regular thug. Oh, we should look at the graveyard. I'm gonna do that after this. Super dead. You got Aqua Edge and Heal Edge. You also have, Rage for physical attack, which is decent. You have Hill. There's no scenario where I can hit multiple. Oh, wait, there is. This one. Nice. Oh, they're getting ready to combo? What are your muscle arts? Drain Touch, of course. We should kill this guy before he gets a combo off. Joachim really just casually walks up with a big piece of lumber. He just doesn't care, bro. Out of here. Doesn't even need the full 3 hits. What does this do again? Reverse? Oh, really fast. Okay. I thought it was like reverse direction. Nice crit.
You can't beat us that easily.
Why don't you just morph yourself?
I already told you before, Yuma has my mask.
What's that got to do with anything?
A hero has to have 1 or 2 weak points, you know. Nobody loves a perfect superhero.
Your brains are enough of a weak point, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, you know. All brawn, no muscle. Common stereotype. In case you can tell, Joachim is like the comic relief character in this game, in an already like fairly comedic game. Because this is where Shadow Heart starts to go towards the humor side of things. Take me to the graveyard. By the way, I don't really like Yuri's voice all that much. Now, on the one hand, there was not much voice acting in the original Shadow Hearts game, and there wasn't really, like, you know, the lines that Yuri had that were voiced wasn't great either, but, like, I'm not a fan of Yuri's voice in this game. It's not, like, the worst ever, but, like, it never really felt like the voice actor is like trying to like deliver Yuri's lines, but it never really feels like he like successfully delivers the lines in like a Yuri fashion. Like, it's not terrible, but like Yuri's voice is like questionable in this game. The other voices are fine, like Geppetto and Karen, they fit, and Yuri's kind of fits, but there's a lot of times where I feel like Yuri's voice doesn't, like, he doesn't deliver the line as well as he could. I just thought I'd bring that up, because technically the original Shadow Hearts game had, like, very little voice acting, and that voice wasn't great either, but there wasn't really much of it. But in Covenant, you have, like, a whole 80-20 split of, like, voice to non-voice. Give or take, 80 to 20. Okay, I need to remember how to navigate this graveyard. It's not like the original. You do not need to go to the Door of Labyrinth right now. Did I get a water fusion already? We're gonna find out. I have the power of water. Love fills your heart once again. And this soul. Like I said, we're getting all the fusions, and then whichever one I like the most, I'll probably power up. But for now, I'm just getting all of them. This is dark, right? It's gotta be dark. There's no lightning in Shadow Hearts. Lightning is kind of part of wind, because in Shadow Hearts 1, the bird fusions had, like, lightning moves. Nox. Yo, Ease 9, Monstrum Nox. Personal. I want to see what these fusions look like before I decide which one to buff. I think these do get cooler in the later ranks, but for right now, they're kind of meh. This one's fine. Ooh, Nox is where it's at. Probably want to level up Nox again. And then we'll get your last fusion, which I think is Earth? Should be enough, because I'll have enough to get the last fusion, too. Oh, yes, okay, so that's how it goes. You start getting the different forms in level 2s and 3s. The level 1s look kind of like meh in Covenant. The level 2s and 3s start to take different forms, which is the better parts of the fusion, seeing like a different form. Like for the wind one, Yuri became like a bird, basically for all of his line. But like the level 1s all look fairly like basic, just Yuri's like silhouette and shape with different armor. But the level 2s do start to branch out, which is really nice. We have water, we have fire, we have wind, we have light, we have dark. So we're missing earth. Wherever earth is. I just want to get Earth's level 1 so we have all the level 1s. Alright, so I'm excited again to get the later fusions because the level 2s and 3s are where it's at. Level 1s all look fairly, like, samey. In Shadow Hearts 1, even the level 1s, like, looked different. This is wind. Wait. This is wind? You mean to tell me the green one was earth? I think that should be swapped. I could see the glyph looking like wind because it looks like cutters, like wind cutters. But this color looks like wind. Why would earth be green? I guess because the earth, like, planting or something? That is so weird. I would have at least made this brown. Like, switch the colors. Make this the wind color, which is brown, and make the other one green. That's so weird. Why would you do it like that? Fast to this soul. Lakia, where's Earth? Oh, it's up here. Yeah, the level 1s all look kind of samey. It's just like a different armor that Yuri has. They all look kind of mid. Like mediocre-ish. But then level 2s onward, they're probably gonna look great. Because so far, I like the level 2 dark. I don't remember what the other ones look like off the top of my head. I get it confused with Shadow Hearts 1, because Shadow Hearts 1 had some really good fusion designs. Enter. Joachim is wearing... Okay, no, I thought he was wearing slippers. He has, like, the leggings that, like, go up his legs, but I thought it looked like he was wearing slippers at first. Also, I'm getting PTSD flashbacks from the subway tunnel. This is the exact same track that played for the subway tunnel. Yo, this fusion looks sick, though. This is awesome. This I really like. Oh, combo child? Let's go. Nice defeat. Yo, my man Joachim. Too easy. Yeah. Oh, Blanca, you're low. We'll have Karen give you a heal. Let me get to her turn. Gotta remember, cure heals an ally. Restore recovers ring and status effects. I think another game does that, where heal doesn't heal you, it just heals status. I don't remember what game it is. There's another game that does it like that. Maybe I'm thinking of Shadow Hearts? I don't know. I feel like there's another game that does that, where heal is like the status effect spell. And they make cure the normal one. Ow. You leave my waifu alone. Face my doggo. And for being a fat thug, he really doesn't have much HP. Oh, wow. I guess you had the status ailment. Yeah, it makes sense. Out of here. There's no way you'll live in this. Hi. It's your boy Yuri. Oh wait, I wanted to hear what you were gonna say. I cut you off. I wasn't expecting lines because he was a fusion. Oh. I should have used a tent back at... It's not too late. I can go back now and use a tent because I realized we're low on MP. I gotta stop using MP. I take it back here so I can use a tent. Give myself a boost. By the way, because I never really like 100% in, or maybe not 100%, I shouldn't promise 100% with this playthrough. Because I never really did too much side content, I googled stuff just to make sure I was on the right track, and Disc 1, like Shadow Hearts 1's early game, is fairly linear. Like, there's not going to be much side quests in the game to do in the first disc of the game. It's fairly linear for the first part. Like, yeah, we'll have the wolf bout challenges and some other small things to do, but, like, I looked it up, and there's not too many missables, and a lot of it opens up in the second disc anyway. So, you know, right now we're kind of, like, not really looking for too many stuff yet. Out of here. Hit them with the drain touch. Oh, your internet died after saying hi. Welcome back then, in that case. Alright, I have full HP, but who cares? But yeah, there's not really much side quest besides, like, lottery or wolf bout opponents in the early parts of Covenant. And by early parts, I mean Disc 1, because this game is 2 discs. Like most other PS2 RPGs. Ow. Get wrecked. Oh man. Joachim just using a piece of lumber. Like a giant block of wood, essentially.
Guess I don't know my...
Here we go, Joachim. Didn't do much side quests when you played? Well, you know, this game was designed when games didn't really, like, tell you about side quests. You kind of had to go out of your way for them, so that's not really surprising. You really, like, this was back in the era of gamings. This was back in the era of gaming where side quests were, like, kind of guide dependent. So, you know, that's really not a surprise at all. Unless you used a guide, there was, like, no shot. I ran into some optional stuff when I played, but, like, you know, I always made... The main story was always my focus. Sure, I got some side quest stuff, like, you know, the wolf bout opponents, they make you start the wolf bout quest. They also make you start Joachim's quest. But, like, you don't have to, like, finish them. You just have to, like, activate them. They're activated through the main story, but, like, finishing them is entirely on you. That's what we're doing this playthrough for, because there's, like, very little Shadow Hearts playthroughs out there. That's not the only reason I'm playing the games. I wouldn't, if the games sucked, I wouldn't play them. I wouldn't care about the fact that there were very little playthroughs out there, but two birds, one stone. I enjoy the games, and there are very little playthroughs out there. What can only Yuri fuse? I never played Shadow Hearts. Yuri is what we call a harmonixer, basically. He just has the power to fuse. They call them harmonixers. At least in Shadow Hearts 1 they do. I don't remember if they changed it for Covenant. So, you know, something kind of Yuri was just born with. And Yuri can't use, like, magic, crest magic like the others. He has to just stick to his fusions. First Shadow Hearts game goes into it. A little bit more harmonixers and stuff. Fat Dog, get out of here. Bum, 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 bum.
If that's all.
This looks like it's looping me. This is looping. Alright, don't use MP. Gotta save it. The fights are easy enough as is. Don't even need the perfects to kill them. Yeah, pretty much. Just think of a harmonixer as just something in the universe. There are other people that can do it, but not many. It's a pretty rare trait in the universe. There's only like 3 or 4 other harmonixers, and it's mostly people of Yuri's lineage. But yeah, pretty much. It's kind of just something Yuri can do. Ow. And other people. Yuri's the only like character that like matters in the main cast that can do it. Like there are other harmonixers, yeah. Just, yeah, think of it like a FF mage or something, if you want. Nice. Now you die. If anything ever happens to Blanca, I'll burn everything to avenge her. Blanca is a male. But yeah, Blanca is the best. We love Blanca. We're Blanca stands here. Hey, what's up, Raptor? The further we go, the more the atmosphere seems to change. You're right. This atmosphere is aromatic, spicy, and pungent. A medium-bodied atmosphere with a crisp finish. Forgot the P there. Oh, I skipped this line, dang it. Let's just be careful, that's all. Probably wasn't important. I like, the game, I thought I had to press X when they had question marks on their head, but then Geppetto's line just came and went. Probably wasn't really important. What up? Heresy. Up here, Joachim. But yeah, I'm not gonna say we're gonna 100% the game. Like, I'm gonna look for stuff better. Like, I'm not gonna say we're gonna do everything in Covenant, because, like, yeah, I'll move the Switch. I don't know what that entails, so we're probably not gonna do maybe we won't do everything in the game, but we're gonna do a good amount of the side content. I'm not gonna immediately, like, jump into the fire and be like, this will be an 100% playthrough, because I don't really know what I'm getting myself into if I say everything. We'll do a good portion of it. We'll get the Wolf Bout challenge complete. We'll do most of the character side quests, because those are things that exist in this game. And Shadow Hearts 3, so those are probably on my agenda. Stuff like that. The Wolf Bout's mostly going to be our side quest for right now. We just have to, like, look for wolves in towns. Which isn't that difficult if you know what to look for, if you actually go out of your way to do it. Just have Blanca, like, fight any wolf he encounters. Not hard to do if you know what to do. And the game makes it mandatory, so, like, the game tells you. You have to do the first opponent, so it's like, hey, if you want to look for wolves, go ahead. But you don't have to indulge in it, although you get Blanca powered up if you do, so it's kind of recommended. I have played this before, yeah. I played this once, like, early in the year. Second time playing it, baby. How did you miss 2 of those? Or maybe you just hit for 1. I looked at chat for a second. I saw 1 damage and I was like, what happened? Okay, yeah, you're all hitting for 1 damage. Well, in that case, we need to get like a spell or something. And Geppetto is not here. Evil Ray. That is quite an evil ray, I'll admit. Alright, Blanca, get it with the Hail Beak. I still think this should be called a Hail Break. Who knows, it could be a mistranslation. The title screen says Shadow Hearts 2 when it doesn't say Covenant, so maybe that was a mistranslation. Hail Break would be such a better name, it would make more sense too.